can't speak. She can't talk. She can't do an interview. Nobody knew who Kamala was. Nobody knew her last name, Harris. I thought she was a terrible candidate. Look, don't forget, she didn't really get the nomination. I mean, that whole nomination was strange.
Talking about presidential physical fitness and he's spiking the football. There's the president talking about his former rival, as Kamala Harris says she's not running for governor of California. But don't worry, she's still trying to run from her failures. Harris trying to rebrand ahead of a possible 2028 run, announcing that she will be releasing a book about her dumpster fire 2024 campaign. And she added a weird social media video for good measure. Watch.
I believe there's value in sharing what I saw, what I learned, and what I know it will take to move forward. Sometimes the fight takes a while, but I remain full of hope and I remain clear-eyed. I will never stop fighting. Everyone thinks you've been kicking back, drinking margaritas on the beach, but really, you've been hard at work writing a book, meeting with leaders, thinking about the future of our country. Who said that?
Oh, wow, she's talking to herself about drinking margaritas. Yeah, Harris is trying to scrub herself clean of Biden's lingering stink, but Dems and the media aren't convinced that Kamala 7.0 will do the trick.
A lot of Democrats want to turn the page on all of that and look forward. And so it's not going to be easy for her.
And there's going to be a book tour. And one of the things that I talked to people who have been dealing with it, with her, is that she really struggled with what she was going to say about Joe Biden.
Democrats historically have not been interested in nominating again someone who ran, got the nomination, and failed.
I don't know if she should run again, but I definitely would like to see her write a book. I definitely would like to, see her start a podcast and just build a real connection with people.
All right, Harold, she doesn't need to start a podcast. She can't string a sentence together, let alone, 1 to 3 hours carrying a medium like that. And I argue the only book that's worth reading is if she's actually honest about the enemies that she will claim tanked her chances.
Look, the book will either sell, as simplistic and as stupid as this sounds, it'll either sell or won't sell.
Wow.
I'm actually interested
Crushing analysis there. But all right, so, she clearly should not run for governor of California because she knows there's a very good chance she will lose that race. And in California, they have the jungle primary, which means she more than likely, unless Steve Hilton does the job, that she will be facing another Democrat and Republicans will grudge vote for her opponent. So what is the point of all of this? Is if she's not going to be honest and she's just writing a very classy little lady book, does that help her at all in 2028?
It does, because she needs the money, and she's probably getting between 3 and 6 for it.
Million.
Closer to 6 if it's juicy. I say she does the Al Gore thing, a nice little exit ramp, and finds something to specialize in, a cause.
Like what?
Anything. Where you can make money, you travel, you write books, you do a few interviews, but you live a good life.
Yeah.
Just stop banging your head against the wall. You're never getting back into the White House. No one likes you. Just enjoy your golden years. That's what she should do.
Unfortunately for her and the Bidens, they're not going to be as lucrative as it has been for people who've left the White House and the Naval Observatory before them.
Well, I think when a lot of people hear that Joe Biden's getting $10 million for a book in the real world, that they're like, that's a ton of money. The one Hail Mary she could do is say, you know what, now I want to go on Joe Rogan and I want to talk to him for 3 hours and I want to tell him everything. But short of that, I don't think there's much.
I argue she has to do that in this book. If she doesn't do that with this book, that's the only thing that would make her interesting.
Then people will say she's disloyal. She, threw him under the bus, all that stuff. So that's why I thought Isaac DeVore's point was good about, how she's going to manage this book tour. It's going to go one way or the other. Yeah. Really boring or, all hell breaks loose.
No one wants to hear a love letter to Joe Biden at this point. Apparently, the National Bar Association does, because he's speaking in Chicago tonight. Greg, what was she doing when she was talking to herself about drinking margaritas on the beach?
What was she doing?
I got to tell you, from personal experience, some ideas seem really great when you're drunk. This was like, I'll pretend that I'm talking to myself, whispering, and then she comes out and just goes, "Oh, you're here." Where is she filming this? Is she like in a bunker behind? Where? This is poorly thought out. Obviously, again, she doesn't have friends, because friends would pull her aside and go, "This is stupid." By the way, I think the Biden cover-up scandal is so big, anybody connected to the White House will not be a candidate, because they will have to defend themselves. Mayor Pete's going to have to defend themselves.
He's trying. He's not doing a very good job.
If you were to take somebody from the Biden White House and put them in the White House, that would be like pulling over a drunk driver, and that drunk driver failing the sobriety test, but then going, "You know what? You can go ahead and drive home." You're not going to give him a second chance. You can't.
That is a great analogy. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Kennedy. Oh, such a pleasure.
Yes. All right, well, washed up liberal media losers are curling up on the sofa as they settle in for a little therapy session to discuss why viewers hate them. That's next.
Baby just got played, Joe. Love is such a game, though. Baby just got played, Joe. You can play.
It looks like I'm a wreck. It's in the hole!